Okay, what I'm going to show you here, this is a 2009 Smart 4.2. We're going to do an oil change. I'll basically run you through the steps, kind of clear up anything you might have had as far as a question on how to do it. It's not really complicated, but you know, people are always curious on how to do one on a car like this, so I'm going to kind of run you through. Okay, first thing you got to do is you got to basically fold up the carpet. Okay, usually it will kind of get held by the seats. Okay. Okay, there's usually a metal bracket that's on here. That's already been taken off. Once you take the metal bracket off, you can see easily you've got access to the oil cap. Okay, and the dipstick tube. So I usually pull this all the way out because it doesn't seem to want to stay. Okay. We've already got it ready to go on the lift, so we're going to go up now and basically do everything from the bottom. Okay, so the drain plug on these cars is a 24 millimeter. Okay, usually want to grab that with an open end wrench or a shallow socket on probably a 1/2 inch wrench because it does seem to get on there pretty tight. Okay, I usually give it a little tap, break it loose, and then you can do the rest by hand. You'll see that they have a little bit of a screen filter in here as you pull them out that it will usually catch. Not going to be a ton of oil that comes out of here because I think it's only about 3.5 quarts. And then what I'll usually do is I'll just slide this over here, and if I can, I'll crack this filter loose and let them both drain at the same time. As you can see, it's almost like working on a motorcycle. It's very easy to get to everything. So the Smart Car filter actually has a little bit of lube on the O-ring. I usually, as people mostly know, take a little bit of oil, put a little bit on there. Just helps the next guy when they're going to take it off. Hand tight is really all you need. Okay, you don't need to be Hercules. Normally we replace the crush washer. This situation I don't have one. I've already looked. We should be able to reuse this being it's copper. Put it in there. Start it by hand. And then we'll just give it a nice little snug. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're getting ready to fill this engine up. I think it takes 3.5 quarts of full synthetic 5W30. They recommend Mobile 1. We're going to use Motul. Okay, so we'll put the cap on it, put the dipstick back in there, start it up, let it run for a little bit, circulate the oil through the oil filter, and then check our level. Okay. So now we're going to check the oil level. They usually have a high and a low mark. As you can see, this one is right at the top of the cross hatches, which is good.